I'm staying overnight here in Waterfront Hotel Lahug, and because there was a brownout in our place, and it's gonna be a long job because it's a real accident. There was a big truck that hit a electric post that caused the brownout of like 7 barangays, including Consolacion. So me and my daughter decided, old B don't want to because she wants to stay with the dog, to have an overnight stay here in Waterfront Cebu Lahug branch. Because there's two waterfront here in Cebu. It's the airport waterfront hotel, and this is the main waterfront hotel here in Lahug, Cebu City. So this is the room that we have booked and paid for, and you can see the ambience of the place. So it's quite nicely decorated for just a standard hotel, just for us to stay overnight. And over here we are overlooking the view of the city. So we are looking at the main Cebu Business Park, and of course the slum areas of Barrio Los. This is the setup of their bathroom here. I had to look at for design wise, not so bad. And here is the cabinet closets, also with a very nice wood effect laminate, and that's the coffee, tea, and all that. And you got a mini bar, and it's not so bad. It's quite good actually. So I'm going out of our room now. So I'll look at the interior designs that they have done here. I'm now here in the lobby of Waterfront Cebu Lahug branch, and this is their Christmas decoration for the year. They have the Christmas wishing wheel, wishing everyone, all the frontliners, good health and thanking them for all the services that they done for the whole year of this, almost whole year of this pandemic. This is a very nice tree. So I'll show you around here in Waterfront for those people that's not been here yet. As you can see, there's Casino Filipino on the next floor up, which is still closed, of course. It's not allowed to open yet, like theaters. And Cafe Uno, it's still closed. But this is the decorations that they have for the restaurant that's open. So they still have the island souvenirs, having t-shirts. Hello. And the Muddy Line, where I usually buy the cakes for Old B. Hello dong. We've got the gingerbread gate. So breakfast here right now is served here in the gondola, ganola, whatever they are. It's gonna be an Italian restaurant. So like even the Japanese restaurant is closed. Chinese restaurant is closed. The Tref is closed. So there's only one restaurant that's open for them, is the La Gondola. Which is this restaurant. So the breakfast will be served here tomorrow. Then I'll be showing you what they have for breakfast. Offering if you're staying here in the waterfront like I did. So I'm back here in the lobby. It's required to wear the mask and shield inside here. So I'll have a look at the pool area. Overall, the hotel is very quiet. But I think I'll have this idea now. Instead of a restaurant review, I will stay in different hotels that we have in offer here in Cebu City. Then I could share it with you. What are the amenities and facilities that's offered by our hotels here? So from the lobby, I'm gonna go down now to the pool area. If you stay here, they also offer you the usage of the gym for free and the usage of the pool. So I'm gonna have to check what are they close at 7 o'clock. So this is the gym and pool area. If you come into the waterfront from the lobby, it's on the left side. There's the gym here. And straight forward, you'll see the pool area with a beautiful garden. So you've got the landscape air gardens where everyone can hire for their parties and get-togethers.
PJ, Charlie, namin galit, kapul.
I'll go to the pool area. So someone's hiring for a party, the venue here. But this is the pool. It's open until 7-8 p.m. Obviously, this is the kiddie pool with a slide. And this is the adult pool. I've seen swim here a few times. They're only until 4 feet. 1.2 meters. There you can see it, how deep it is. It's just for a swim, really. So usually they have waterfalls cascading through this one during normal times, but now it's so quiet. There's no point. And they had this hidden areas and places you can go up, in which they barred you from going up because nobody is watching. No lifeguard here, but you can have pictures on the top. And look at this, a little jacuzzi type area. So from the back here, you can see Cebu Exchange building that's facing the IT park. One of our tallest building here right now for this year in Cebu City. And I'll just sit down. the bar. You can order food and drinks. When my daughter was younger, we often come here because they offer like afternoon usage with, for school kids before. That's why we're familiar with the layout of the swimming pool and how deep this is. And then she grew up from the kiddie pool and right here because not satisfied with how deep is the pool there because she swims like a fish at a very young age, about 5 years old. She likes going on the big pool. Someone's having a birthday there. Well, I see the lifeguard, but nobody's swimming, so he got no work to do. I'll just have a quick tour to get ideas of the gardens. My guest house, I want to landscape that one. But landscape to my liking. Now, some landscaper that insists on what they want. Because I got a friend that she is like not happy with her landscaping. So I'm just also eyeing what plants are they using, because I like where the guest house area where they put the railings now, I'd like to have little pocket gardens that from step up to down, just a few steps, and then so make it more interesting than just plain old garden flat and all that. So it's quite beautiful. I would like a miniature, like interesting small, I think it's a small garden for me. I know a lot of people got smaller garden than that, but I like it. Those small areas that you can get down, passageways, hidden passageways, then lined with bushes. I like that one. I can see that they got psyllium plant here that's quite already old. It's already so big up there. Although I see this view, just the lights on my house, my castle, but it looks different when you're actually looking at it with the actual silhouette of such building very close like this. We are now having breakfast here in Waterfront. As you know, I've stayed here for an overnight stay, and it's not a buffet breakfast that I'm expecting. You need to order from the menu of the breakfast menu that they have here from Uno. So your choice is breakfast: American breakfast, continental breakfast, waterfront pancake, waterfront eggs Benedict, classic there. There you can see that, and then the classic Filipino breakfast, and that's the choice that you are given. Because I think it's very quiet here and not a lot, so there's no point of a buffet. It's only a few guests, so that's why they do it by menu. So we are now inside La Gondola restaurant here inside Waterfront. So that's the kitchen where the chefs are cooking. And most of the restaurants here are closed, so this is the only one open. So this is the breakfast that we're having. You have free flowing coffee, of course, that you can just ask and refill anytime. And this is the American breakfast. Comes with fruit, cereals, and the choices of bacon, sausage. It comes as a set. Whereas me, I'm having a Filipino breakfast. And this is how it comes. With 2 sunny side up eggs. Of course, I'm having the bangos silog. There. So after staying here overnight, and I was amazed when I first come in. It seems clean and all that. And after using the facilities for overnight, I could tell you an honest review. I come here paying my own way, and the hotel itself is really old. You know that Waterfront Lahug opens in 1998, and you can see that it is a 24-year-old hotel, and my verdict on this one, the hotel needs upgrading. A lot of the stuff here, like look at the floor, needs cleaning. You see what I mean? And look at all the bath facilities. There. Needs thoroughly cleaning, sanitizing. Look at all the molds underneath. There. So it is an old hotel. It needs upgrading. What's the worst for me was the toilet is blocked last night. You know, for a 5-star hotel, you expect that in the West, they throw their tissues on the toilet to be flushed out, and it blocks the toilet. So I don't want to open it to show you the evidence, but it is very inconvenient when you flush it in. The water rise up on the top and then just slowly sweep away. So even their plumbing system needs to be upgraded, and the flow of water is very slow, or perhaps they slow it down because it's very, very quiet here. But it needs more cleaning. I have stayed in hotels around the world, the countries that I've been to, not around the world, the countries that I've been through, and even though they are just simple hotels, simple rooms, they are very clean. So here, this old hotel, I don't think you have to expect much unless you go for the suite rooms, I suppose, and not the ordinary rooms that most people will just have to hire for it's only temporary staying. And the cleaning is not very good as far as I'm concerned, and the facilities needs upgrading. So I'll be leaving in a few hours because the checkout time is 12 o'clock. Beds, sheets is clean. The room needs upgrading though, because especially the bathroom, it's not very clean to my satisfaction, because you can see all the grubs, and I have shown you, and it will be so inconvenient for a guest that after several usage on the toilet, now it's blocked, that you need to keep on calling the maintenance to sort it. It just shows that this 24-year-old hotel needs to upgrade its system, and aircon is not very cold. We have to sleep without the cover because even though we put it high to the maximum that it can have, but it's not very cold, or perhaps because we are staying facing a big window where the sun can come up. At night it's fine when you sleep, but daytime now it's really hot. I mean, I feel it hot. I'm a Filipino. I'm used to the heat, but it's quite hot for me. If I'm having an aircon, it need to cool me down. Not I'm still sweating while in the aircon. Like my system I had at home, it's quite cold when we put on the aircon. So that's what you have to expect when you stay here in Waterfront Hotel Lahug. My honest review with this one, it can do with an upgrade, especially with the toilet system and the cleaning of their toilet. Because we can't even use it. Now, we have to get down to use the toilet facilities because it's just drain away slowly. And the water is not so hot as well. Last night I tried a bath and it's not that hot. Okay, we can put it that they slow down the water, they don't slow down the heater, but this cannot be when you are not the cleanliness of the actual place. Bathroom particularly is not really up to the standard I'm expecting it to be. Now you can see here, look at that needs to be upgraded. Space wise, the room itself for a standard room, it is quite spacious. You got a lot of cabinets to put your things, even a safety box, a mini bar, coffee, water kettle with your coffee cups, and you can see you have the entertainment here. It's quite good in a way, but just need renovations for their system. You can feel that, you can even see and feel it's an old hotel. I'm back here in the lobby of Waterfront. It will be a few hours before I check out. I just want to show you I'm really impressed with the significance of this map here on the top of the ceiling. I'll just come here. Is the old Spanish map signifying the discovery of Cebu, Philippines by Ferdinand Magellan. It's really amazing to look at it. And look at all the drawings on it. It's a world map. Showing Jose Rizal, our national hero of the Philippines. Juan Luna, Lapu-Lapu, of course, our first Filipino hero. And Manuel Rojas. Our first president of the Commonwealth of the Philippines. I'm here right now on one of the rooms here in Waterfront Cebu, and I am looking through the development of Cebu City. It's nice to see the progress, of course. You can see all the skyscrapers improvement and all around it's just skyscrapers. Because in my castle I could only see forests. This is just a far view to me unless I get down here in the city. But since I'm here, I want to share with you what I've seen view-wise here on the room that I have rented from Waterfront for the day. As you know, I said the reason why there was a truck that smacked into an electric post, not in our barangay but 2 barangays down, but it affected 7 barangays that the brownout will be like all day or 24 hours, 30 hours. So we can't stand that. So my daughter and I decided to come here just for an overnight stay till they fix the electrics. That's smacked by the truck carrying a 40-foot container. So this is the view in uptown Cebu. Waterfront is one of the prominent hotel building that you can like a landmark here across IT Park here in Cebu City uptown. And if somebody wanna ask me about the buildings, I'm not familiar. Only those one that I could read, like the Avenir there, the grand condominiums out there, and this is like the RT Park. But most of it, I don't know the name. And like that one across, I know it's in the Taft Properties, Taft East Gate, the Keppel Buildings, and the Pag-ibig. And here is the new one, the Juanito condo, and that's it. And of course the dreaded one across here, the BIR.